I'm gonna talk about Archeage today, mainly because I have nothing else to talk about. Just kidding. Anyway, so this game has a lot of hate. Every time I mention it, I usually get like a big volley of, "Oh, that game sucks," da 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 da. And I guess, I don't know, I haven't really played the game long enough to really experience the whole thing. And I know that most of these criticisms is basically because how the company screwed up the release of this game or something. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. I downloaded this game when it came out, so I was there for the whole server QH2, whatever. Like, it took ages to get in, so I didn't really play it a lot at release. Like, and back then I had my laptop too, so it didn't really run that well. It was kind of really laggy and really horrible, basically. So I kind of just put it aside. But even back then, I thought, well, this game does have potential. I do see that it could be fun to play, but I can't play it right now because I have a potato and there's too many queues. So now, like, I don't know how long ago that was, I can't really remember, but now basically it's kind of easy to get in, there's no queues at all. I don't think there's even that much players playing because of the way the company did this. But if you look past all that, this game is actually a lot of fun. Like, the 22 levels is my highest level character that I've actually played. It's amazing. Like, this game is just something new, I guess. It's something fresh. Like, if you're ever bored of the games you're playing now, if you're like just playing one MMO and you're kind of burnt out and you just want to play something different, I definitely recommend this. I'm not saying that you should main this game and spend 5,000 hours in it, but definitely like have a little go at it. And there's a few things about this game that I really like, and I'm going to talk about these. So the first thing I really like, I basically like these player houses here. Like, apparently, where on earth is this? Okay, but apparently in order to get these houses, you actually have to do this subscription sort of thing, become patron, or I can't really remember what it's called, which isn't that great. But walking through these houses, I absolutely love them. Like, I just love how colourful and bright and creative they all are. And I remember exploring, like, it's always really cool just, like, like coming across these little patches of land where people build their own houses. It just adds a bit more colour to the game. It's not, the same old, NPC cities and stuff. Another thing I love about this game, which I find really amazing, is the graphics. Like, you can say all you want about Archeage, but you can't deny that this game is absolutely stunning. This is probably one of the best looking free games that I've played. Because this game is actually free to play. You can choose to put money into it, but you don't really have to, at least not whilst leveling anyway. I don't know about end game content, maybe you do, but so far you don't really, I haven't really encountered any need to put any money, and this game is so worth the time downloading. I mean, the detail is amazing. Like, if you're on the sand, you get little footprints, the shadows, even like the animations. The animations themselves are amazing. I know I keep saying amazing, but I mean, just like, you got mounts in here, and the thing is with most games, I'm really picky with mounts. I don't know why, but the animations of them, that really gets me worked up. But the animation in this game, whilst it's not perfect, it's one of the best. I mean, just how fluid it is, and I don't know, I really love it. Maybe I'm just biased here, I don't know, but I think it's great. Another thing I love about this game, which I think is probably the best in any game I've played, is the gliding. I've actually not played a lot of games where you use gliding. Like, maybe I've not really played enough games in general, I don't know, but with this game, the glide in this game is amazing. I guess it plays into the amazing graphics as well. You can just glide above like a high land and just look down and see all the mountains and all the NPCs and the players. I don't know, it's really cool. And getting a glider, it's free as well. Like, you don't have to pay to get one. It's in one of the quests, which I guess can be a bit difficult to find if you don't really know where to look. But I don't even know how I found it. I think I got mine by accident actually. But yeah, the gliding, it's just so nice. You can actually buy glider skins just so you can like be really fancy. So you got some here, gliders, you got some here, and I think there's actually ones where you can customize it. So if you had like a picture on your computer and you wanted it to be on your glider, if it was like, you know, some funky pattern or something, you could have that. But the thing is about that, you actually have to pay in real life money for that, which is probably a turn off, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to show a bit of glide in here because it's really cool. Oh wait, how do I sprint? Ah, here we go. There we go. So as you can see, I am gliding, and you've got all your controls. You can turn around. If you wanted it to like go down quicker, you can press the W key, and you'll go down a lot faster. I think the S key doesn't really lift you up; it kind of just slows you down. So if you wanted to thought you was going too fast. But yeah, I mean, you have to go on a high height to do it, so it's kind of realistic in that way. I'm just gonna jump off, or crash. But yeah, it's amazing. It's so much fun. Also, another thing that I really love about this game is the water. I mean, just look at that. It's so detailed and it's like fluid. It's almost like real water, almost. Not quite, because it wouldn't really do that, but it's just. I can just stand here and just stare at it. Like the first time I played this game in high graphics and I saw the water, I was speechless. I couldn't say anything. And the most unique thing about this game, I reckon, is the battles you can have on ships. So you can do PvP on boats. So you'll be like shooting cannons at each other and stuff like that. It looks like lots of fun. I haven't done it yet because I'm not really in a guild, I don't think. I might have joined one, but it doesn't do anything. But yeah, it's really new. But you can actually have your own little boat. Like, I actually do have a little boat here. So I'll just show it to you real quick. Last time I did this, I had trouble trying to get in the boat. Not quite used to the keys. There we go. And I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Just kidding. But yeah, this is a bit slow because it's a rowboat and it's not going to be that fast. But the good thing as well, like, you're not alone. Like, someone else can just jump in here with you and you can just chill out and go for a nice little row across the sea. Same with the mounts, actually. I forgot to mention that. Let's get off this. So if like you're playing with a friend and you're higher level than your friend, you actually have the mount and your friend doesn't, like your friend's brand new to the game, doesn't have one, you can actually your friend can actually get on the horse with you, so you can like ride around together. So they'd like go behind. I don't really have a friend to show this with, but that's what I really like too. So if you were stuck and you didn't know where to go, then someone could just be like, get on my horse, I'll take you there. And yeah, it's really fun. I just love it. The only bad thing I'd say that I've experienced so far with this game is actually leveling. I mean, I guess I've been spoiled by Guild Wars 2, but the only way to level in this game is by grinding quests. And at first it's alright because, it's new, but after a while it just gets so tedious. Like, just, going here, killing a few things, going back, doing it over again until you reach level 50. As you can see here, I do have a lot of quests queued up that I need to do at some point, which I can't even remember where they are. Oh, I've completed them apparently. Then why are they on my map? Oh no, I haven't. Just kidding. I wasn't reading. Rip. Oh, my boat's still there. But yeah, like I said, this is not a game that I would spend hours playing. This is just like something new, something an extra, something different from what I'm used to. And also, the only reason I don't really play it is because I don't really have anyone who likes this game to play it with me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had like a group of friends who were like, yeah, let's do Archeage, let's, build a pirate ship and screw things up, that'd be really fun. Like, this game would be so much fun if you had like a lot of people. And I guess guilds as well. I know you can have like guild castles or something like that where you can go to, which is quite nice. Another thing I really love about this game as well, just to add on, is that when it comes to endgame content, once you've got to max level, you don't have to be the good guy, you don't have to be the hero, you don't have to be saving everyone and helping other players. You can actually be a little shit and be a little pirate and actually because the thing is with guilds, you have to like transfer stuff. I don't really know, I've never done this, but you see a lot of them with little carriers and carriages, and they have to go on boats as well. So things like supplies or something. I'm not sure why. I'll find out later, I guess. But basically, as a pirate, if you choose to be a pirate, you can basically raid these, steal all the supplies, and keep basically what a pirate would do: just plunder and kill. Like you'll actually have like open battles, even if they're, I think, even if they're on your same faction as you. Don't like, hold me against that because I don't know. All I know is that you can be a pirate and it's really cool. I think that's like a decision actually. Like there's one point if you do enough crimes, you'll become a pirate, and I think everyone is like hostile to you or something. I'm pretty sure I should try and be a pirate actually. Just to have a little go, even if I'm level 22, I'll totally 1v1 everyone and probably not win. And that reminds me, you can also duel in this game, which I think is awesome. I know in some games you actually can do this, but I'm used to playing games where you can't, and it's kind of like something like, oh shit, you can actually do this. So if you had like a friend, you're like, oh, I bet I'm stronger than you, and you start having a little play war or something, you can actually like just deal with it through dueling. Like you can just ask to deal with words I can't speak. Duel. You can fight them. Like right now, like if I had someone here, I could just right click them and be like, come on, let's have a fight. Then they have to like agree to it. You can't just start killing them. And I don't think you actually die when you duel either. You just you just stand there. You don't really die. You just lose all your health. I don't know, but it's really fun. Oh, cool. But yes, that is it, I think. Oh, no, it's not. I am lying. I am totally lying, because there is another thing that I absolutely adore about this game, and that is the jail system. It's hilarious. I don't know if you guys know about this, but if you're a pirate and you get caught, or if you're just being a general little shit and you're like stealing stuff, you'll get caught and you'll get thrown into jail, and you can actually have a trial where the jury, which is other players, they can decide if you're innocent or guilty, and if you're guilty, how long you should spend in the jail. And this usually goes on in global chat. I actually haven't seen it here. I think they might have changed that, perhaps. How do I? Let's see. Tab settings. I don't know, but there doesn't seem to be any in this world. It used to be all the time just filled with chat, where if you're like if you're the person who's in court, you're being judged by everyone else, you can actually talk in that chat to these people and tell them your case. So if like you wanted to convince them that you were not guilty or what you did was for a very good reason, you could try and do that. Though mostly people just put you in jail anyway because it's funny and stuff like that. But it's a very good system, and I think it keeps the player base in check, since there's like a lot of freedom in this game. So not everyone is just stealing everything because they don't want to be stuck in prison for like hours. And whilst you're in prison, like you can break out, but you're basically stuck there. Like I think even if you logged off, if you log back in, you'll still be in prison. So it's like in-game time basically. So if you are in prison, then you better hope that you've got a movie or something you want to watch or something like that, which is pretty nice. I think more games should have this. I think it's really cool. And what used to be on map chat used to be like the same people going in prison, and everyone used to recognize them. And oh no, they like sometimes it'd be the people that everyone would hate, just like, oh yeah, we're gonna put you in prison for like 5 hours or something like that. I don't know how long it goes up to, but it'd be like, oh, you again, really? It's just funny to see. I actually went in jury. I don't think I can actually like judge people until I'm a higher level, but it was just fun to watch. But yeah, that I really think that is a really good feature of this game. And the prison itself, like I've seen videos of it and it just looks hilarious. Like I can see how it'd just be annoying if you're stuck there, but it does look like fun. You can, find ways to break out. But once you've broken out though, you still got the prison debuff, which stops you from like doing stuff, I guess, like quests and dungeons and raids and fighting. I think it's just fighting actually. You can't like fight anything. So you're just like a sitting duck if you decided to taunt people. But yeah, that's it. I think that's definitely it. So definitely check out this game if you're bored and you want something new. You don't have to be max level to like experience it. I've only level 22 and I'm having a whale of a time. I got a mount, I got my glider, I've got my classes. Oops, what did I just do with that sprint? But yeah, it's definitely, you should definitely check it out. Don't hold it against against it just because of what other people say about it. Because you're missing out. Like, I don't know about max level, but if you do have a few friends who'd be interested to try it out, then do it. It'll be so much fun. Like, one of you could do the quest to get a boat, and you can just go on shenanigans. It's like a proper like sandbox game, really. You can just do anything. It's not really like, you know, limited. At least not what I've experienced. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to say about Archeage and why I do enjoy playing it. Oh yeah, I did not mention the class system. I literally just remembered. I really like the class system. Like, as you can see here, this is my skills window. I need to unlock all these as I level. But as you can see, I'm actually not one class, I'm 3 classes at once. And together it's called an executionist. So what I am, I'm like battle rage, which is basically a warrior. I use swords and axes and shields. Occultism is what I think is a black mage, where you just use magic to deal damage. Shadowplay is the rogue. So I like, these are basically my 3 favorite classes in MMOs. I love these classes. So it's like perfect. Like, I'm all of them at once. It's just amazing. And the good thing about this also is that once you choose these, you're not stuck at these. Like, anytime you want, you can just scrap that and level up a new class, be something different, which is really cool. It's seen in some other games too. It's just the flexibility. It's really nice. You do have some nice emotes here as well. I haven't really played with them too much. But yeah. The character, like the actual races you can be, is interesting as well. Like, I don't remember them off the top of my head, but you can be like this cat person. I don't remember the name. Like, you're like some sort of cat that walks on 2 legs. You can be human, which is what I am because I'm very generic like that. And you can also be an elf. They're probably not called elves, but they're elves as well. I did actually make an elf, but I got it on another server. It's not as high level as this though. And the character, like, customization itself, I can't show it to you right now because I've already I could, but it'll take too long. But the customization is actually really nice. I love the customization. Like, there's so much you can do. Like, just little details. Like, you change like the lip color, like the exact shade color of the eyes, the hair. Like, you can have like green hair or something. No, actually, no, you can't. The hair was actually the only part that wasn't good. Actually, I take that back. That's the only part I didn't like. Like, there wasn't much range in the color of hair. At least not in the standard customization. I know you could, like, if you went on the marketplace and put real money into it, you could have a salon certificate, which I think has more options for customizations, which I guess would make sense since, you know, you want to give people a reason to buy these things, but still. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much Archeage and why I'm liking it so far. Maybe one day I'll reach high level. Maybe if I can get past all the grind. But yeah, let me know what you think of this game. If you do hate it, I'd like to know your reasons, because so far I don't see anything that's worth hating so far. So yeah, do let me know, and I'll catch you later.